Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining session 2 of Parent University. This session is entitled Resources for Parents and Families. Through this presentation, I will share a multitude of resources, not only to assist you and your family in getting schoolwork done at home during this virtual time of virtual learning, but also some resources that are available in this community. First and foremost, let me share with you some hotline information. For COVID-19 general information, we've established a hotline that is 1-855-523-2652, or simply dial 211. If you have an EBR PSS related question, you can also contact us through an email at hotline@ebrschools.org. On this second slide here, these are some resources for our distance education plan. By simply clicking on this link on the screen, you should now be seeing a part of our website pop up. And through this, there's a lot of clickable links where you can go and dig deeper. For instance, here, the Louisiana Virtual Instruction Guide for Parents, Distance Education Frequently Asked Questions for Students and Families, etc. Some great resources through this virtual learning period that we're going through now. For instance, Google Classroom, frequently asked questions for parents and students. By clicking on that link, and by the way, if you would like, I can make this presentation available to you in a PDF format in which the links will still be clickable, and you will be able to access all of the information that I am sharing with you now. For instance, here, some frequently asked questions regarding Google Classroom. In the left-hand column, the question is posed, what is Google Classroom? And in the right-hand column, it'll be followed up with an answer. Think of Google Classroom as your child's passport to digital learning. Teachers use Google Classroom to share assignments, announcements, and much more. So all of the links on this particular slide are clickable. For instance, using your Chromebook at home as a home resource for families. Gives you a lot of great information regarding your Chromebook. For instance, here's some solutions for technical issues. So if you cannot connect to your home Wi-Fi, it gives you a few ideas or a few indicators or pointers of what you should do to try to make that connectivity. Some more resources for the distance education plan. As you saw in one of the previous slides, this is simple follow-up to it. For instance, new math lessons that are broadcast by LPB. By clicking on this link, it'll bring me to this particular flyer that let me know when some of these broadcast opportunities are available to assist with home learning. Here are some more resources for our distance education plan. These links are new printable resources for grades pre-K through 12. You simply click on that particular grade level. For instance, here, if I'm clicking on grade 3, it's going to pull me up to some resources for that particular grade level. A lot of our kids have to learn, do better learning on pencil and paper as opposed to learning electronically or virtually. So once again, these are some printable resources that you can simply access and print to supplement your child's learning during this virtual learning period. Some more printable resources. These are for English language arts. And as you can see, most of them are in both English and in Spanish. And these are from grades pre-K through 8. And then there's also information for the high school ACT regarding English language arts. These are printable resources for mathematics. Once again, available in both English and Spanish, going all the way from pre-K through 8. And then there's high school ACT review for mathematics. Here are some more resources that are available for our ESS, that's Exceptional Student Services. In ESL, is English as a Second Language. So once again, here's some videos, as well as some support, for instance, for kids that are visually impaired or hearing impaired. This is information that you can access. For instance, let's just take a quick look at the distance education plan for ESS. As just pulling this document up, there it is. It'll give you some more information regarding accommodations, modifications, and inclusive support. Everything about 504 accommodations. So once again, if your son or daughter is considered ESS or ESL, these are some documents that can assist you. Also, for exceptional student services, I just want to remind you all about low incident and self-contained classes. What that simply means is these are classrooms that include, for instance, students that are across the autism spectrum, kids that are severely profound, that are hearing or visually impaired, emotionally disturbed, that are community-based or developmentally delayed. We're going to continue to provide support for these students. In fact, they can now attend school Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday because these classes are self-contained for most instances. So they'll have minimal contact with other students and other employees besides the ones that are limited to their classroom. So that's why they're considered low incident or self-contained classes. So once again, these kids can attend Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, Wednesday being the only exception as the schools are closed for severe cleaning and disinfecting. Our technology, we must provide accessibility for it all. This particular slide is pretty disturbing. When I saw this story, it just touched my heart. This is a Taco Bell in Salinas, California. And the two little girls are sitting there by the curbside because they needed to access their Wi-Fi because they do not have internet connectivity at home. So they're just plopped down there on the concrete with their laptops and notepads out. And then two Taco Bell employees came out to talk to them. Quite a sad scenario, but this is the era in which we're living in because everyone does not have connectivity at home. So what are we doing to assist that? Well, first of all, we're providing connectivity solutions in terms of mobile hotspots, and there's community hotspots. Mobile hotspots are available for students or staff by request. You simply submit a request to www.ebr.technology/ or you simply contact the school in which your son or daughter is connected to or that they are assigned to, and you can request a hotspot. What it is simply a little device that you will be able to use so that you all can have some internet connectivity at home. A neat program I always like to share information about is called Computers for Louisiana Families. They provide low-cost computers for anyone within the state of Louisiana. All you have to do is show proof that you're a state resident, and you can qualify for their program through the Capital Area Corporate Recycling Council. They're open on Mondays through Fridays from 8:30 to 3:30. They're located at 1400 Main Street here in Baton Rouge. That's behind the old Gottschalk's building. And basically for $50, you can get a desktop bundle that's going to include the PC, the monitor, the keyboard, and the mouse for simply $50. It's going to come loaded with Windows 10 Pro, a 1-year hardware warranty, and of course, they'll continue to provide tech support if you should need it. In addition to that, you can get low-cost laptops starting at only $100 plus taxes. All computer systems include the following software. They'll come loaded with Internet Explorer, Firefox, which are basically your browsers. It'll come with Open Office Suite, which is a free version of like Microsoft Office. It'll come with the Avast antivirus system, and it will come with Adobe Acrobat Reader. Great program. I've been using them for years, and of course, directing folks in their pointing folks in their direction. Then there's Cox Connect to Compete. They simply provide affordable home internet for only $9.95 a month. This is quite a deal. I have placed links on all of these slides. You simply click on the slide on that link. It's going to take you to their portal for Cox Connect to Compete, and you simply can start clicking the links to see how you can apply for that service. Once again, for only $9.95 a month. So through Computers for Louisiana Families and Cox Connect to Compete, we're finding additional ways to support families through this virtual learning period. Everify is a program that provides digital lessons. They're used by more than 2 million K through 12 students. And in this period, it's free. They're providing direct student access for free. You simply go to that website, save your login credentials, bookmark it, and select a lesson, and you can get started. Once again, you click on the links. I made all of these links active, and it'll take you to EverFi's website, and where you can simply click and start getting and get started. Once again, a bunch of digital lessons, games. It's interactive, it's self-paced, and it'll provide you lessons on character development, mental wellness, financial readiness, and career exploration. The YMCA is providing distance learning at this time through virtual learning. Several branches here in the Baton Rouge metro area are providing assistance for parents from 7 a.m. till 6 p.m. So each student should simply bring their own device, some headphones, and appropriate school supplies, and make sure they know how to log into their school's website and learning platforms and how to operate their devices and software. The Y will provide directed supervision, Wi-Fi, and space for children to complete their virtual learning. Lunch will be provided. The program started as the first day of school did on August 10th. And simply contact one of the Y locations that are listed below, and you can find out more information about distance learning at the Y. For homework assistance, here's some great websites to assist you parents as we navigate this digital world. Homeworkla.org, that's Homework Louisiana. There's tutor.com. The East Baton Rouge Parish Library provide all type of guides to assist with homework. And there's a great little application called Photomath. Photomath simply allow you to use your electronic device like your phone or your iPad to click a picture of the math problem that you're trying to solve or having difficulty solving, and it will solve it. It will arrive at the correct answer. But not only that, it will take you through a step-by-step process of how it arrived at that answer. Very good application, and it is free. RECAST. RECAST is an acronym for Resiliency in Communities After Stress and Trauma. This community organization was established after the Great Flood of 2016 that impacted our community in many, many ways. And so basically they provide historical and constantly updated information about the work of RECAST, Baton Rouge Coalition, and about the vast range of community-based services that are available here in East Baton Rouge Parish and other surrounding areas. Families Helping Families of Greater Baton Rouge. This is a nonprofit resource center for individuals with special needs. They support families whose members have physical, cognitive, mental, emotional, or behavioral disabilities. Through their own experiences, they are able to provide assistance. One of the things that they're really great at doing is if your child have a 504 plan or you have to attend a school building level committee meeting regarding your child, and you have to sign like a 504 plan or some type of IEP, you can get assistance from this organization. You can contact them ahead of time. They will send one of their employees to assist you, that will attend the school building level committee meeting with you and help interpret the information that is being disseminated by the school. So instead of just sitting there signing away all of these documents and not really understanding the educational jargon that's being spewed at you, this, an individual from this organization, once again, can attend the meeting with you and assist and interpret before you sign these documents. Family Road of Greater Baton Rouge. The mission there is to strengthen families through leadership, collaboration, and coordination of community services. Here are a few programs that they provide. The Healthy Start program, which is case management, health education, community outreach, and resource referral services for women of reproductive ages, pregnant women, or women parenting children 2 and under who live in East Baton Rouge Parish. They provide healthcare aid and education. They provide a parenting program. And there's a program called Dedicated Dads. They provide a vast array of services, very helpful and friendly staff. Family Service of Greater Baton Rouge is they're fully operational Monday through Thursday at this time. The building is currently closed to the public, but service delivery for all programs is facilitated in a telecommunications format or via Skype. So if you need emotional support during these challenging times, Family Service of Greater Baton Rouge can help. I have a telephone number listed there. And once again, you can click on the link at the bottom. It'll take you directly to their website. The Baton Rouge Children's Advocacy Center. This is the sole agency that's providing immediate interventions for children exposed to traumatic events in our capital region. Once again, all you have to do is click on the link that is here. These links are all active, and it'll take you directly to their website. And then you can navigate, take a look at who they are, what they do, what's happening, and what type of resources that are available, and how you can get involved. The center is located in a restored Victorian home. It serves as a safe home-like atmosphere for traumatized children and their families to visit for all their recovery needs in the aftermath of traumatic events. The Family Youth and Service Center is a one-stop shop to help children and families create a positive future for themselves through education. They offer group support, educational enrichment, youth engagement activities, basically wraparound services. You can go to this one facility, which, by the way, is located at the Old School for the Visually Impaired, right there at Government Street and Interstate 110. They have a whole campus there. Some of the on-site partners includes the Baton Rouge Police Department's Missing Persons Division, Dance Therapy, the East Baton Rouge Parish District Attorney Youth Outreach Program, the East Baton Rouge Parish Sheriff's Office Crime Victim Services and Domestic Violence Assistance. You have the DARE program, which is drug prevention program by the East Baton Rouge Parish Sheriff's Office. They give young people facts about drug and alcohol abuse while giving them the tools to avoid the negative peer pressures that can come along with it. La Solución Familiar, which is solutions for families, are also available there to work with social, educational, and behavioral challenges that families face. La Casa is the court-appointed special advocates, specially trained and supervised people that are appointed by a judge to serve as a voice or an advocate for kids that are in foster care. You have the Truce program there. You have the Truancy Assessment and Service Center, the TASK program. Once again, these are organizations that go ahead and target students and families that are truant, that are not attending school as they should. All right, then you have this group organization called A Kingdom Connection, Changing Lives. The mission there is to provide quality services to the educational agencies, senior citizens, and the disabled while providing outreach services and opportunities to address emerging community needs and hardships. Some of the programs they offer, there's a youth training center, there are before and after school programs, and they provide academic enrichment and summer fun as well. Front Yard Bikes, great little organization, help try to keep some of our kids off the street. Two of the big programs I like about them, there's the Earn a Bike program, in which they allow youth from the community to have the opportunity to work in their bike shop to earn their own bike. Basically, they teach them how to do work hand in hand with their shop mechanics, and they'll teach these kids bicycle mechanics and bike maintenance as they move towards the goal of receiving their own bike. Then they have the Friday Rides program. Every Friday from 4:15 to 6 p.m., they take a bike field trip that can include trips to parks, libraries, museums, and other historic places around our great community. All the participants are required to wear helmets and know the rules of the road. Front Yard Bikes. UREC, the Urban Restoration Enhancement Corporation. Founded in '92, this is a leading nonprofit and certified community development corporation that's based here in Baton Rouge, and their mission is to transform communities by investing in people and restoring neighborhoods. Of course, they fulfill that mission by sponsoring projects in 3 core areas: affordable housing, human development, and community engagement. There's Big Buddy. Big Buddy is, simply put, a mentoring program, an opportunity for adults to be a positive person in the lives of some of the kids that we have. Unfortunately, kids don't get to choose their parents. So some of them need outside assistance or outside mentoring, and Big Buddy is there just for that. I have their contact information that's listed there, their location right there at 415 Main Street. There's an email address for them, as well as a phone number. And FOAM. FOAM is an acronym for Fathers on a Mission. They're committed to serving fathers and father figures in the Baton Rouge metro area. They simply believe that with improved life skills, self-awareness, and positive parenting, health awareness, and exposure to opportunities in the workforce, we can help build a solid foundation for stronger relationships between fathers and their families. And I also have contact information here for FOAM. FOAM also usually meet over at the Family Youth and Service Center over there on Government Street that I spoke of a little earlier. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope this information was helpful. My contact information is listed there on the slide before you right now. My direct line is 225-367-1801, or you can simply drop me a line, mcouzin@ebrschools.org. Thank you for staying involved in all that you do for our children and families in the East Baton Rouge Parish School System. Join us the next time for Parent University.